What is going on, guys? My name is mattRlive. Welcome to another discussion video, and this discussion video is about strict parents. If you don't know what the game in the background is, the game in the background is actually called Killing Floor. So the reason I'm making this video about strict parents is because I really hate strict parents, and they really piss me off. The reason that they piss me off is because I know a lot of my friends that have really strict parents. I probably know 4 of my friends that have really strict parents. One person that I know I'm very close to has a really strict religious parents, and another friend that has other really strict religious parents, and 2 normal strict parents. So what's the difference between a religious strict parent and original strict parent? So the difference between a religious strict parents and a strict parent is religious strict parents actually want their kid to believe in God even a lot and something like that. So one is, I don't know, one of my friends, I don't know what religious she is, but she's like, she doesn't want to be a Christian and something like that, and it really annoys me to see how upset she is just because of her parents, and it makes me want to slap them and stuff, and I just really hate them. I never met them, but I can tell I can freaking hate them because they don't even care about their child's happiness at all. So, her parents are really, religious and something like that, and I really kind of hate them. So, why am I talking about this? And I'm not going to say the person's name I'm talking about because I don't have my permission to use their name in this video, but I'm allowed to use my friend's name's Nick, because I'm going to talk about him soon. So her parents are really strict that she's probably homeschooled and something like that, and what I heard, one of her friends told me if she gets like under 90 under her report card, she gets grounded, and I will be like, are you kidding me? So if she gets under 90 in a report card, she fails. No, she doesn't fail. I mean, she gets grounded. What the hell is up with that? If it's over 50, that means you're passing. Of course you won't get A's or B's at 50 or 60, but you'll get at 80, you get an A. At 80 you get A, at 90 you get A+. That's how it freaking works. So if she's getting 80 or over, she's getting an A+, A or A+. So what the hell is going on with these parents these days? If they see something under the report card, like they want their percent to be over this much, if they see it under, they get mad at their child. What is so important in your child's education than their happiness? Like, seriously, you ground your kid just because they got 90%, under 90% on their report card. Okay, this is not just her. This is one of my friends, Nick's too. He's one of my high school friends, so I'm gonna tell you about his story, okay? He was on Facebook. His mom doesn't like him on Facebook. It's not really his mom, it's actually his stepmom, because his mom really died. It's a sad story, but it's a really long story, and he told me about that, but I don't really want to talk about it. But since his mom died, his dad married to a new woman and something like that, and apparently it's a stepmom, but he likes to call his mom. So if I say his mom, I meant his stepmom. So his stepmom is like the strictest person I ever seen, and she's not religious strict because, of course, she's not that kind of strict. But if she sees her son gets under 70% of, no, or is it 80%? I don't remember. It's between 70 or 80% of his report card. He's grounded. Okay, so me and my friend Nick were in the school, in the music class, he got 17%, I got 12%, because we both suck at music instruments and something like that, and tell me, we both suck, and our report cards was really, really bad, and we failed the class together, okay? That's how bad we were. And his mom grounded him for apparently a half a year because of that. And I'll say it's stupid. Okay, if your child is not good at something they want to be good at, then don't freaking yell at them or something like that. You want them, if you want your kids to be like freaking Stephen Hawking or freaking Stein or something like that. That's not going to be possible because those are one of the two smartest persons in the world. Your child is not going to be that smart, and never. Only ones that can be that smart are the ones that are specially gifted. And these parents think that their kids are actually specially gifted, which they are freaking not. So my friend Nick, he's not allowed on social network sites such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, you name it. Okay, so he was at his house one day. I wasn't there, but he told me everything. Him and his brother were on Facebook, and his mom doesn't like him being on Facebook. He's not allowed on it. Soon as his mom caught him on Facebook, on his computer, so is his little brother. They took his computer away, formatted it, and freaking ground him from the internet for a year. Okay? They didn't take his... Okay, they gave him back his computer, but he's not allowed on the internet on it. If his mom sees him on the internet, he's grounded for another year. Okay, how stupid is that? Okay, took his computer away, reformatted it back to Windows XP, just for being on Facebook, for like a couple minutes. Took his computer away, and then took his internet away and give him back his computer. If he sees him on the internet, he's grounded for another year. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Okay, my friend is even 17 years old. We were high school friends. Okay, right now he's probably almost 19 years old and something like that, and that is really stupid. Okay, grounding your child over because they've been on a site that you don't want it to be on. Especially for grounding them over a year off the internet. So when he's at school, he's always on Facebook at school, and he doesn't even tell his parents about it. And the school doesn't allow us on Facebook, but we found a way to sneak into classrooms just to go on Facebook to play Farmville and stuff. Because that's only why he wants to be on Facebook, is to play Farmville. That's all. He doesn't want to add people. He only adds people like me and my friend Mike Lynn. And we were playing Farmville together. And that's all he wants to be on Facebook on. He just wants to be on Facebook just to play Farmville. And he got grounded because of that. So what I'm going to say is, strict parents are fucking stupid. They should not exist at all. Strict parents should care about their child's happiness, not about their freaking education and stuff. They should care about their fucking child's happiness, because this is freaking stupid. Every time I see a strict parent, it makes me worse. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I give my friend Nick, when it was his birthday, I give him my Nintendo DS, because I got a new one. This one was working fine, it was working 100% fine, and everything. And as soon as I gave it to him, and next day, Nick says his mom smashed it with a hammer. I give him that Nintendo DS, so he can have it and play games on it. I give him a little R4 card, so he doesn't have to buy Nintendo DS games. And his mom freaking grab it and smash it with a hammer. Okay, I was there when that happened. His mom freaking hate me. His mom does hate me. I was being nice to his mom. I was trying to be an awesome friend, trying to be a really good person in the house. I was like really nice and polite. And then I made one mistake but I didn't even know that that was a rule in the house. When the father comes home, he's supposed to lay down on a couch. I was sitting on the couch. No one told me to get off the freaking couch. And then they didn't even say anything until I got out of the house. And then the next day, my friend Nick could say, my parents don't like you and you're not allowed in the house. And I was like, why? Because you didn't get off the couch. No one told me to get off the couch. And I was like so confused. And something like that. So I'm not allowed to freaking go to his house. And his parents told me to I'm not allowed to hang around with him. Like I said, this is fucking stupid. There should be a fucking law to freaking be how strict you want. Of course, you could be okay. If the child's under age of 12, you could be really strict because they're under age of 12. They're not allowed to be out on the streets on their own at the under age of 12. When I was 12 years old, I'm allowed to go anywhere I want in the town, but well, not anywhere. I'm not allowed to go certain places in town because there's like bad places in the town I live in. But yeah, you should let your child go out and have fun. Like my friend Nick, he freaking not allowed to go to the park down the street, and it's like one of the biggest parks in Woodstock. Yeah, that's where I live. I live in Woodstock, Ontario, and this is Southside Park, and it's one of the biggest parks in Woodstock, and it's really stupid. So what I'm going to say is, Christian parents, stop. And people who think about having a child, do not get really strict with them. You're supposed to care about their happiness. If you don't care about their happiness, then you do not deserve to be a parent. Like, I'm fucking serious. If you don't care about their happiness, if you just really strict with them and you want to be like 100% on your report card, that's never gonna fucking happen. There's a small chance it will, but it'll never fucking happen. So care about their happiness first before you want them to be successful. So that'll be my discussion for today. So yeah.